Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight I'm going to take a look at one from out of Newport, Oregon at Rogue Ales. This is going to be their Mocha Porter. So this comes in at 5.3% ABV, 54 IBU. You can see the label there. Not really too much other information listed, so let's get it open and get it into a glass. So the beer itself pours out that nice, pretty much jet black color that you see there. It's got a nice tan mocha color head that has a pretty good amount of foaminess, I would say, to it. Definitely a two-finger head. Have to see how that baby settles down as far as the aroma. I'm getting those malts coming forward, and I am picking up that mocha as well. Kind of like a creamy type smell. Pick up a little bit of a cocoa scent, slight bit of what I would consider to be like kind of a maybe a baker's chocolate. But really just all the kind of the stuff you would expect to get from the malts. It's got a nice little creaminess to it. Let's go ahead and check the taste. So the texture is the first thing I noticed, which has a good amount of that creamy type texture. Just like you got from the aroma, you also get that there on the taste. Not as not as bittering up front as expected with the 54 IBU. Once you actually do take that taste on the back end, after the finish, you get some of that coffee flavor from the malts that are kicking around. It has a nice roastiness to it as well. Maybe a slight bit of a harshness on the back end as it goes down. You do get that initial bitterness on the tongue. But yeah, the bigger swallow you take, the more that roastiness kicks in, and it also brings into it a little bit of a burnt sensation. But it kind of has that nice flavor with it that goes great for that porter type sense. I like the body on it. Body sits pretty much as a medium body. I thought it was going to maybe be a little too light for what I thought, but it actually does have a nice, good amount of body. Like I said, the texture is pretty solid. Carbonation is not too bad. It is a little bit lively, but it's not overly lively. And a nice feel, you know, like I said, a slight bit of maybe a little bit of a harshness where it scrapes the back of the throat, but it goes down after that pretty easily. Excuse me, starting to feel a little bit of that carbonation kick up. And leaves behind a great duration. The duration is a nice long one, it seems, where you're getting that roasted, burnt type flavor you expect to get from some of the malts that are used here into the beer. So when you look at the malts, they actually use on this one Great Western 2-row, 135 to 165, 95, 115, and 080. So those are all coded for a certain type of malts they're using. And then as far as anything else with it, they have chocolate, black, Munich, and Kazakhstan listed there. The hops, they have Sterling and Pearl hops, and then after that it's just yeast in the water, which they always use that Pac-Man yeast and that free range coastal water. So nice variety, 12 ingredients they actually put into this one. This is really a nice beer to actually kick back with. I'm actually drinking it pretty easily, but the more I'm actually talking and everything, I'm actually feeling a lot more of that roastiness, which I'm really am digging. That's probably the favorite part that I have about this one, is it has a nice good roastiness with it. But yeah, nice creamy textured beer, nice roasted type flavor, great malt flavor. If you're more of a malt person, that you like malt forward beers, this is actually one that might fit your needs. And you don't have to worry about really too much of a hop bitterness. They talk about it being a bittersweet balance of malt and hops with a cream finish, but it actually has more of that malt taken over, in my opinion, of this one than even the hop. So not really too bad at all. I would definitely say check it out if you're a porter fan, and if you like that taste of like mocha and the malts that kind of have that coffee, that roastiness. Definitely makes sense on this one. So this is the Mocha Porter from Rogue. If you've had it before, let me know. Put some comments in the comments section. But appreciate you checking out another video. So with that all being said, I'm going to go ahead and finish this one. I look forward to catching you next time. Keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.